With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Pioneers of Brooklyn. First game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. The give is to McLaughlin. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. Back to throw now on 1st down. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, you think about what it's taken to get to this point. The Giants and the Jets, obviously historic franchises, shared the stadium for years, never felt fully right. Well, now you got 2 New York teams with 2 different homes. And this team in Brooklyn, I'll tell you what, walking in, seeing the excitement on the fans' faces, they are ready to embrace a team here in Brooklyn, and this should be a fun experience to watch unfold. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. You talk about this Rams defense, and this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener, didn't allow much of anything at all through the air, so now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. First down, Rams.
All right, come on.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, Tagovailoa firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Go left side. Go left side. 21G, 21G. Hey, go.
Tua going to throw. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. That's McLaughlin. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens, his first touchdown. And the Pioneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
A solid stiff arm. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Chase, the motion man right. Tua now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Pass complete there to Nacua. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll send Adams in motion left. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Tua now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside. Coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
20, TX. Let's go.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught on the right side by Adams. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Chase, the motion man right. Here's Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. McLaughlin. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Pioneers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Tua, the final shot before half. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
21G, 21G. Hey, 21TA.
Now Tua. It's caught here by Adams.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. The two is going to change things up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
They're right here. Hey, come up too.
And now they'll shift things around.
Let's go. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Tua sets up to pass it. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Adams the man in motion right. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 214 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
44. Ready. Whoa! 20, TX.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And the Rams first down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's complete to Adams. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
On second down, Tua.
46-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Let's go. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Number 1, high. Ready.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Carry from McLaughlin. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And the ball is knocked out. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Here's McLaughlin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Pioneers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Ready. Hey. Corner, long. Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This one finds Pierce on the out route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Up the middle they go. It's McLaughlin. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 238 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And now they're in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. McLaughlin, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
A loss of 2 yards.
They'll set up a throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to pass. Tua. To the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
20, TX. Let's go. Hey.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to let it fly. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
3rd down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Pierce. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
third down. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pioneers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey! Turbo 1, high. Hey! Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, Turbo 2, ice jab. Out!
Here's Tua. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Los Angeles.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. Turbo 3. Hey, 21 TX.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Flush to his right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Brooklyn, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.